Are you a billionaire?
No.
You live in New York?
No.
Do you have a private jet?
Nope. I live right here in Johnstown.
So in what ways do you think you're similar to Donald Trump?
I don't know.
Do you like Diet Coke?
No.
I'm really trying here. So as you can see, people want to vote for the outlaw, who is, I guess, Donald Trump, the billionaire, and then the hillbilly, who is J.D. Vance, of course, the Yale grad.
There's so much that needs to be said about January 6th because, there was some people in the crowd that started that crap, and like Ray Epps, that was one of the main guys, and his name just seemed to fall under, fall under the rug.
Who do you think was actually responsible for it?
Well, Democrats for one, for all the rhetoric they were saying, and then the people. There were some bad actors in the crowd that day, yeah, for sure. But
You think they were Democrats? Is that what you're saying?
oh yeah, that Antifa was probably there.
So Democrats and Antifa played a big role in January
I think
6th?
yeah, definitely.
So next week when Donald Trump does his January 6th award gala at his golf resort, do you think in attendance will be a bunch of Democrats and Antifa
Where at?
at his golf club in Bedminster?
Oh, probably not there. No.
You believe that Kamala Harris flip-flops on a lot of things?
Yeah, definitely.
So Donald Trump said he was going to be great for women and their reproductive rights, but he also helped overturn Roe v. Wade and said he was proud of that. Do you think he flip-flops?
Not really, no.
We the People Productions, Crooked Joe Biden against the Dawn Trump on November 5th.
Oh, wow. So it's like a boxing match between the two of them?
Heck yeah, versus. Look at this.
Okay, so but for the shirt, it doesn't bother you that that's no longer his opponent.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Nope. I still like the shirt.
Just love the shirt.
Yeah, just love the shirt.
The Republicans are the ones that give the money to the Democrats to build the infrastructure. See, that's what the people don't understand.
So Joe Biden passed a huge infrastructure bill. Donald Trump wasn't able to do that.
But you know what? He came with a lot of other promises to other money to other people to get that passed.
But Donald Trump did not pass it.
It's politics. It's absolutely politics, and people.
I'm only asking because you're saying that the Democrats don't do infrastructure and the Republicans do, but it was actually opposite.
I'm not as versed into all the legalities of it. But do you really want to live 4 more years? You're a lot more younger than I am.
I would like to live at least 4 more years. Yeah.
It gets me to question, to say something that I have felt, and it's not just in this country. I feel Dominion's that software and what they use for, I feel it's compromising any country that they're
So
doing.
the things that these people have said over the past few years have gotten you to question whether or not
And
the
to
election
look
was
into
fair.
it more, absolutely. Well, I actually had a sense of that anyway.
But if they say over and over and over the election was stolen, it's kind of natural that people would start to believe it.
Possibly for some, yes.
But then
But
the next
those of
question
us-
would be, what is the hard evidence that this is the case? You would want to see that.
But there's often been hard evidence in the past several years, that hard evidence about things, but yet people still.
Like what? With voting, like what?
Like people push a lie.
But
And
like
when-
what with the voting?
If you push the same lie enough, people will believe it.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Just like those felony things and whatnot.
No, but that's what I'm saying to you. I'm saying if they push the lie enough over and over and over again, it sounds like you believe the election was stolen, but
Well-
you don't have any evidence.
Oh, yes, evidence has been shown that
What
I believe
evidence?
it. That's why I said go to Mike Lindell's channel or Dave Clement and go and look what they have. But
What do they have? You've been there. What do they have? What
Well,
would show that the
I would
election was
rather-
not fair?
I'd rather you go and look at it.
I heard you asking that veteran for his papers to prove that he was in the military.
Because I know so many people that go around saying, "Oh, I'm in the military. I'm in the military."
Do you feel it's a very pro troops thing to do, to go around asking people to prove that they're in the military?
No, not really.
The big issue right now, are you pro-life or pro-choice?
Pro-life.
Pro-life?
Yeah, pro-life.
Do those come from biblical beliefs?
Yeah. Yeah, biblical.
Do you feel that the Bible is pro-life? That God is pro-life?
Yes.
You feel that God is pro-life?
Yes.
Why do you think God had two bears come out of the woods and kill 42 children when they made fun of a guy for being bald in the Bible? Yeah, it's in 2 Kings.
You know, I've never heard that before, so I can't respond to that.
Okay, have you heard of that? So will you trust the election results if Donald Trump wins?
If he wins, yeah.
Will you trust the election results if Kamala Harris wins?
No, I wouldn't. No. No.
But does that bother you to say that?
What's that?
Does that feel sad to say?
Is that what?
Does that feel kind of sad to say that?
No.
Because if Donald Trump wins, you'll trust the election results, but if Kamala Harris wins, you will not.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
All right. There you go. You remember when Trump was chanting "lock her up" at all the rallies?
Yeah.
But do you think when Trump was chanting "lock her up," that they were like, "What if we lock him up"?
It might have planted the seed.
Have you been to Trump rallies before?
Yeah, I was, but I never actually got there because the roads were so blocked up I couldn't get to it. So I turned around.
You lost a little something there. It's like a peanut or something.
I've just been eating one of these,
So was it a peanut?
Probably.
It was a peanut. Yeah. Okay, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Where can you get one of the peanut things?
What's that now?
Where can you get one of the peanut things?
No, actually, it wasn't a peanut. It was a piece of one of those pretzel things that guys walking around selling.
Oh, was it one of the oversized pieces of salt that goes on a pretzel?
The pretzel had salt on it. Guys walking around selling.
Okay, so it's probably a piece of salt. But I still haven't seen any of the pretzel stands. I'm getting a little bit hungry myself.
Yeah, well, there's plenty to eat here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you trying to find out?
So you were saying you don't like the name calling in politics.
No.
But Donald Trump is your candidate?
Yes.
He's done a lot of name calling though, right?
Yeah, he has too, but to each his own. I just don't like it. I don't like to do it, and I'm not going to do it. Right?
Does it bother you that it's a big part of Donald Trump's kind of campaign, the nicknames, the name calling, the...
Whatever they do. I don't know what to say about that.
We're here talking to people waiting in line at the Trump rally. Donald Trump has had some difficulty coming up with a nickname for Kamala. It's something he does in the past. He's got Lying Kamala, but that's already Ted Cruz. I think he went with Crazy Kamala. I don't know about that. He got Kamabla. It doesn't mean anything either. What should he be calling Kamala Harris?
Well, probably nothing I could say on here, but liar, traitor, you name it. What do you call her?
Flip-flop.
I hope he doesn't pick any of those. Some of those were pretty bad, yeah.
Asshole.
That's.
Not our vice president.
Does that make you sad to say a couple of those, or no?
No. Trump's the man. And after he becomes our 47th president, he goes on tour and becomes a comedian because he's hilarious, man.
All right. All right. Yeah. It just feels like from here that the act is getting a little bit stale, that Donald Trump is getting a little bit boring, and that these people are kind of here going through the motions a little bit. Big thing the Democrats are doing, saying Donald Trump is boring, that things have gotten a little stale. Exactly, so I'm handing these out.
Donald Trump is not boring. He's magnificent.
Yeah, he's magnificent?
Yeah.